Ah, greetings, little spark. Zoran here. And from where I sit, time, well, it's just a shimmering ripple. I've seen a lot, and I'm here to help you see it too. Today, we're going to unfurl something special. It's a story about a golden thread of wisdom, one that's surprisingly alive and kicking in your world right now.
Right. Think of it just like that, a golden thread weaving through everything. This is what we're all about today. And no, we're not going to be digging around in some dusty old museum. This is about a living, breathing connection, a thread of wisdom that, get this, has never, ever been broken. It's all about how these incredible truths have been kept alive and passed down generation after generation.
Okay, so to guide our flight, here's the path we're going to take. First up, we'll follow that golden thread right back to its source. Then we'll meet the folks who've been guarding it. After that, we'll see how it connects to our world today, how this whole lineage actually comes alive. And most importantly, we'll get into how all this ancient wisdom can light up your own life. Sound good? Let's go.
All right, let's dive in. The unbroken golden thread. You see, to really get this, we have to start with the foundation. The whole idea of an unbroken lineage. And let me tell you, this is way more than just a historical footnote. It's the absolute source of power and purity for everything we're talking about.
So what in the world is an unbroken lineage? Well, picture a river, right? One that flows straight from a crystal clear mountain spring. The lineage is just like that river. It carries this pure, powerful knowledge without getting muddied or diverted along the way. It's this direct chain from teacher to student to teacher to student that keeps the wisdom a living current, not just some theory you read in a book. And this is the part you really gotta get. We are not talking about a list of names in some old history book. No way. The idea here is that this lineage is a real, tangible, energetic connection that you can access right now. It's like a hotline, connecting you to this huge collective pool of wisdom from everyone who's ever been a part of it. Pretty cool, huh? So that begs a pretty big question, doesn't it? I mean, if this wisdom is thousands of years old, how on earth did it survive? How did it not get lost or twisted? Well, the answer is all about its guardians and the really clever ways they kept that sacred flame burning. They had this whole multi-layered system. It's actually genius. It wasn't just one thing. You've got the oral tradition, passing it down directly from teacher to student. Then they'd hide it in plain sight using symbolic language. Think myths, rituals, things that a casual observer wouldn't get. It's experienced through initiatory rites, which are less about learning facts and more about shifting your actual consciousness. And yeah, sure, there were sacred texts, but also these energetic imprints left behind in certain places. And the absolute key, living masters, people who actually embody the whole thing. All these layers together made it practically indestructible. Okay, so now let's pull on that golden thread and follow it right into our time, the 21st century. This is where a really key figure comes into the picture, a man named Gudni Gudnason. He's presented as this essential bridge, connecting that ancient past with all the people seeking answers today. And check out the word they use for him, Hierophant. That's a really specific, important term. It means he's not seen as someone who made up a bunch of new stuff. Not at all. He's seen as a living channel, someone whose job is to take that ancient wisdom, dust it off, and present it in a way that makes sense for us now, all while keeping its original power and purity completely intact. So what exactly did he do? Well, for one, he basically opened the doors wider, making this stuff accessible to anyone who is truly sincere about it. He also put a huge emphasis on practical metaphysics. This isn't just philosophy to think about. It's a set of real tools you can use to change your life, your health, your relationships, everything. And he laid it all out in a structured path, so you're not just thrown in the deep end. You can build your understanding step by step. And this table here, it shows you that this modern mystery school didn't just pop up out of thin air. It's standing on the shoulders of giants. It's drawing from this incredibly deep well. You got the Eleusinian mysteries, all about the cycles of life and death. You have the ancient Egyptian stuff, alchemy, sacred geometry. Then there's the Hermetic wisdom, with its famous as above, so below idea. And of course, the Kabbalistic tree of life, which is like a map of consciousness itself. It's like all these ancient rivers are flowing into one big, powerful stream today. Okay. This next part, this is where it gets really deep. We're moving beyond history now. The idea here is that the lineage isn't just something to read about. It's an active, energetic current, something you can literally plug into. So how do you make that connection? What's the key? It's a word you've probably heard, initiation. But in this context, it's not just a fancy ceremony. It's described as a sacred, energetic event. It's an act that literally opens doors inside of you and plugs you right into that living stream of wisdom we've been talking about. It's the moment all this history stops being out there and becomes your own personal lived reality. But, and this is a big but, this connection isn't just a free lunch. It's not all about personal gain. The teachings are super clear on this. When you connect to the lineage, you become a guardian of it, a steward. You have a responsibility to live it, to be a channel for it, and to use it in service to humanity. It's a path with real purpose and real responsibility. Okay, so let's bring this all home. What does any of this actually mean for you in your day-to-day life? I mean, it's cool to talk about ancient Egypt, but how does it help you pay your bills or get along with your family? This is where all that metaphysical talk becomes super, super practical. The whole point is real, tangible change in your life. We're talking about tools to finally get a handle on your thoughts and emotions, real self-mastery. It's about tapping into your higher consciousness, your intuition, and figuring out what your actual purpose is here on Earth. It's about making your relationships better, creating genuine well-being and abundance, and yeah, building a much deeper personal connection to whatever you call the divine. So, that's our journey along the golden thread for today. This lineage, it's not some dead thing from the past. It's alive, it's breathing, it's growing. And the most important thing to remember is that you have the very same spark inside of you that those first seekers had in those ancient temples. So the mysteries aren't lost at all. They're right here, just waiting for you to decide to participate. Which leaves just one question, really. What will you discover?